Morning.
Morning.
Time do you call this? We've been waiting for you. We had to get off. We've got mileage to do today.
Mileage.
We've set off from where we left you last time at church. Minshall, Winsett, Minsett.
Some pronunciation.
Yeah, it's all weird names. Eardswick, Hullgrave, I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to love that on captions.
I'll be glad when we get out of here. I'm joking. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Today we're on our way to Nantwich. We've got to get to Nantwich today because there's a storm on its way. So we want to get settled down and secure because tonight, tomorrow, the day after, it's going to be really wet and really windy. Surprise, surprise. So we're going down the Middlewich. We're going to come off the Middlewich Branch today onto the Shropshire proper.
Yay! Shropshire proper.
Shropshire proper. So the award for the most disappointing aqueduct in the world ever
Was that one?
goes to the Weaver Aqueduct. Cameras ready and everything ready, and it's just like, bleh, bleh, that was it. I think there was like 3 pieces of wood indicating where we went over it. So yeah, that was the Weaver Aqueduct. I apologise profusely. I'm surprised how lovely the Middlewich is, especially when it's a day like this. What do you reckon?
Beautiful.
Did Bernard Matthews used to say that?
Yes, he did.
Didn't he come up with the Atkins diet?
No.
No, he was called Atkins, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, it's really nice. And every time you go around the corner, there's another stretch of Armco, another set of 48-hour moorings. 2 weeks in winter. And it's pretty quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
It is really nice. Although we're starting to see the Shropshire shelf starting to come along now. We had the wheels out on yesterday's morning, so every time we were walking about in the boat, it's like bang, bang, bang. Either side you've got fields and farms, lots of cows, and the cows like a drink from the canal. You often see them coming down to the canal bank and dipping their head in and having a quick drink. And I was reading a story that a few years ago, don't know why I'm looking behind me, they're not watching me. British Waterways came up with the idea of a bit of a money-making scheme. They could charge farmers for the water that the cows drank from the canal. It's true.
Do not believe you.
It's true. But the farmers came back and said, well, hang on a minute. How do you know how much the cows are drinking? Well, you would, wouldn't you? Especially if you're a Yorkshire farmer. So British Waterways came up with the Bovine Utilisation Monitoring System, or BUMS for short, and it measured how much the cows were drinking from the canal. You think I'm making this up, don't you? It is, it's called BUMS. Google it, if you don't believe me, Google it, Bovine Utilisation Monitoring System. Go on, I'll wait for you.
BUMS.
I know I'm going to get into trouble because of all these stupid pronunciations. Church Mincy.
Church Mincy or Wincy.
Or Wincy. So we've just come through, shut up you, Cholmondeston Lock, which apparently is pronounced
Cholmondeston.
Yes. We thought we'd get Dave to help us with some of these pronunciations. So Cholmondeston is pronounced
Cholmondeston.
And that is pronounced
Minshall.
Minshall. I said Minshall, didn't I?
You did.
We've been calling it Wincy.
Is that a Saturday name?
Because Minshull sounds like Mincy and Wincy sounds like Mincy. There you go. So Church Mincy.
You see what I have to live with?
You're free to go. Nobody's stopping you. So we just wanted to say thanks today because you see, not only does he do locks for us, not for you, so don't start kind of writing in, but he brings us cake.
Yeah.
And buys mugs.
And buys mugs.
Buys mugs, he's got shelves full.
This chap has got, I think, is it every Narrowboat mug
Most
now?
vloggers
Are you still
now.
waiting for Fran and Richards?
Oh, Fran and Richards is coming, yes.
Yeah. Right, you can go now.
Thank you.
Brightness.
Oh, I say, sunshine on the Shropshire. What a nice welcome. So that was Barbridge Junction. Do you know what's weird? I've seen that junction on so many other YouTube vloggers, and it's just a little bit weird. It's like being on a film set. It is. It's like being in a movie because you see it all the time on TV, and then it's like, oh wow, we're here. So Barbridge Junction, that takes us off the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union onto the Shropshire Union.
Yay.
And which way did we go? We could have gone two ways.
We could have done.
We could have gone the wrong way, or we could have gone south. So we're heading south again now on the Shropshire Union, down towards Nantwich. That's where we're going to stay for the next couple of days.
Yay!
Onwards, we're off to see someone very special.
Yay!
It's like nuclear war.
Brightness.
Oh my goodness, this is terrible. You've got like a shadow of a nice new tripod on you. Just to our right hand side, your left hand side, our starboard side, confused?
I am.
Is Hurleston Reservoir. Oh, our washer's on a spin. Does that give you a clue as to where we are?
No?
So we're a couple of 100 yards away from the bottom of the Hurleston Locks, which take us from the Shropshire Union onto the
Llangollen.
Spitting everywhere. Now we're not going up the Llangollen because the bottom lock, Hurleston Lock, is closed because they're rebuilding it. Because instead of it going like that, it kind of goes like that.
Yeah.
Technical term.
Technical term.
Engineers will understand what I'm talking about.
It's collapsing.
Collapsing. So we're not going to turn right onto the Llangollen. We're going to do that some other time, some other year. We're going straight down. Bill from Narrowboat Journeys. I think he's going to catch us up in a day or two, so you might see him later in this vlog or maybe in another one. But check out his channel. There's a link. Hang on, how are you seeing it? There's a link up there. How long we've been doing this? I should know which corner at screen it's going in, shouldn't I? So it's only just after lunch, but the sun's gone in and it's getting a bit chilly willy. We're just on the outskirts of Nantwich, which sounds like sandwich, which is making me hungry.
Because we've not eaten yet.
It's about 1 o'clock, we've not eaten since 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah, Nantwich, next stop.
Yay.
All change please. Hey up Sean, you seen this? It's the Nantwich Bring 'em By sale. You remember on Blue Peter when they used to have them? So I've got a conundrum for you. In my book, there's a Bridge 96 and a Bridge 95 and a Bridge 93. Where's Bridge 94? Come on, you're clever, you're always correcting me and telling me where I'm going wrong and not pronouncing things and missing this, that and the other. So you tell me, where's Bridge 94?
They'll be telling you now.
Sean's shivering.
Oh, bloody cold.
Feels like a long day. It's not been a long day, has it, really? About 3 or 4 hours. And as we came into Nantwich, we moored up and Sean went round back to the services to get some laundry done and met up with a YouTube legend.
Yes.
Narrowboat Journeys pulled up and gave Sean a lift back.
Yeah.
From the services, the whole 300 yards.
I couldn't be bothered to walk.
Back to Nantwich Aqueduct, which is just behind where we moored. And this is where we are. So we're on the embankment. There's an embankment between Bridge 91 and 92. And it's a bit weird because it didn't have to be here.
No.
They basically built it because back in the day, in the 1800s, when they built the canal, the people who owned Dorford Hall didn't want the canal going through their land. So Thomas Telford
did a detour.
Yeah, he did a detour and built this big, not aqueduct, he built that aqueduct,
yeah.
But he built this big embankment that just kind of goes around the outskirts of Nantwich, which is where we are. And it's all right.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Aye, it's been all right.
It's been a nice cruise today, but it is getting cold, so we're going to go inside and get something to eat.
Some coffee.
It's warmer in here. It's freezing outside. It's also a few days later. It's taken us a few days to get from out there back in here. I'm still wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, no, I'm slow.
So we hope you've had a nice Christmas. We've had a bit of an exciting one. Not exciting in a good way.
No.
The other night, well, early hours, kind of 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, Dylan started barking. And he never, ever does that unless there's people about. And as he barked, it woke us up and we could feel the boat moving. And we thought, hang on, there's somebody on the boat. So I kind of jumped out of bed, put my boxer shorts and vest on, and came running to the front with a torch, opened the hatch and noticed the side of the pram cover was open. So my heart's going like this, and turned the torch on and I could just see somebody running away from the boat. So I just put my trainers on and went running after, not thinking. I mean, he could have had a knife or anything, and I'm running after this bloke. He's about, I don't know, 100 yards in front of me.
In his pants.
I'm in my pants.
Well, I was as well.
So well, I didn't say you following me. I didn't know you were following me out. My adrenaline just kicked in, and I was off. And I didn't know if this bloke had nicked anything. I didn't even know. At the time, I didn't even know if he'd been on the boat. He hadn't, because I had to unlock the doors and the hatch to get out. So it was obvious he hadn't been inside. But at the time, you don't know, do you? Because the adrenaline's pumping. And it turns out when we checked the CCTV that it looks like he'd been trying to get the bike, which, to be honest, the bike is so well secured to the stern of the boat, you would literally...
It needed an acetylene torch to take the back end off.
You would literally have to grind the stern off the boat to get to the bike. The bike is more secure than most of the other stuff up there.
Yeah.
But I went running after him. I mean, this bloke could have been armed, I don't know, and that probably was a bit stupid of me. And I was shouting everything that I was going to do to this guy, and not in a good way.
Can't tell you what he said.
It's a lot of four-letter words. And he left knowing full well what will happen if he steps foot on our boat.
Yes.
Or anybody else.
Yes.
For that matter, mother. So yeah, he didn't get anything. When we looked at the CCTV, it looks like he was trying to get the bike, but he hasn't got it. Everything is absolutely fine. He didn't even damage the covers, so he was actually quite a polite burglar.
Polite.
And I'm kind of, what's that word? Not contradicted, not contrasted, where you kind of half and half about something. I'm torn as to how I feel about this guy, because it might be that he's kind of so low and no job and really hard time, and he wanted a bike for his kid.
No excuse.
I know there's no excuse. Or he could just be a scumbag. So there you go. That was our excitement. So what happened to you over Christmas? Tell us.
Come on, tell us, down there.
We hope you've had a good Christmas. We are fine. Don't worry about us. We're absolutely fine. It was one of the things I was always afraid of, but now it's happened, I'm actually quite buoyed and feeling confident.
Yeah.
That if anybody ever did, don't. That's all I'm going to say, don't.
You've got him to tackle with.
Yes, we have. So I hope you have a happy new year. We might as well wish you that now. Coming up in a few days. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and this is the last vlog of 2019.
Ooh.
Our first full year of vlogging. Thank you very much for being with us. I hope you've had a good Christmas. Have a brilliant new year. If you've liked the vlog, please give it a thumbs up. The best thing you can do to support our channel is to click that subscribe button.
Yeah.
And then hit the notifications bell.
Ding.
Yep, that will tell you every time we release a new vlog, and it helps support our channel as well. If you want to go a step further, you can become a Patreon. There's a link coming up in a couple of seconds' time, and that will tell you all about how Patreon works and how it helps support our channel. If you've got any comments or questions or feedback, or you just want to think of new names for our lovely polite burglar that didn't damage our pram cover, leave them all down below in the comments. We'll be back next Friday as normal. Happy New Year to you all.
Yes, Happy New Year.
And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Woo! Good morning, sunshine. I'm flying low. Eardswick Bridge. Eardswick Bridge. We've got a pretty take forward. Who names these places?
I don't know.
This is one of them takes that is just not going to happen. Whoa! Nearly.
He nearly went in.
Nearly went in then. Mostly along both sides. I am not pulling your whistle. I nearly said something else then. Now I forgot to say bums. I cannot do pieces to camera today. Why do I do that?
Ooh, you can't put that on.
I can't even see the camera. Dylan's just right, start that again. Shorty made a boo-boo. Bogey check while I'm here. Alright. You don't love me anymore.